Hey everyone, today we're diving into something that's been a total game changer for my home office setup, the Synology DP320 ActiveProtect device. Did you know that over 60% of small businesses experience data loss at some point, and nearly half never recover? That stat really hit home for me when I realized how much I rely on digital files every single day. If you're storing important documents, photos, or even just trying to keep your digital life organized, having a reliable backup solution isn't just smart, it's essential. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Now, the DP320 isn't your average external hard drive. It's a full-fledged network-attached storage (NAS) device, which means it's basically a mini server you can access from anywhere in your home or even remotely. What really sold me was the fact that it comes preloaded with 2x8TB hard drives and 8GB of RAM. That's a solid amount of storage right out of the box, and the AMD R1600 processor keeps everything running smoothly without any lag. I've been using it for about 2 months now, and I can honestly say it's one of the most intuitive tech purchases I've made in a while. Setting it up was surprisingly easy. Synology's operating system, DSM, is designed to be user-friendly, and I had the device up and running in under 20 minutes. The web interface is clean and responsive, so navigating through files, setting up shared folders, or even configuring backups feels natural. I've got it set to automatically back up my work laptop every night, and it's been a lifesaver more than once when I accidentally deleted something important. Plus, the device supports multiple connectivity options. There's a 1GB ERJ45 port for wired connections, which gives me a stable and fast link to my router, and it also has USB ports if I ever need to expand or add external drives. One of the features I love most is the ActiveProtect technology. It's not just about storing files, it's about keeping them safe. The DP320 supports Synology's Active Backup Suite, which means I can create full system backups of my computers, virtual machines, and even other NAS devices if I need to. I've tested restoring files a few times, and the process is seamless. It's like having an insurance policy for your digital life, something you hope you'll never need but are incredibly grateful to have when things go sideways. Another practical benefit is the expandability. The DP320 has slots for additional hard drives, so if I ever need more storage, I can just pop in another drive without having to replace the whole unit. The 8GB RAM is also a nice touch because it future-proofs the device. I've noticed that even when I'm running multiple tasks, like streaming media to my TV while backing up files in the background, it doesn't slow down at all. That kind of reliability is hard to find in consumer-grade tech these days. Now, let's talk about some real-world use cases. If you're a freelancer or a small business owner, this device is a no-brainer. You can set up shared folders for team collaboration, automate backups for all your devices, and even run Synology's suite of office applications right from the NAS. I've been using it to store client files, and the ability to access them from anywhere via the Synology mobile app has made my workflow so much smoother. No more emailing files to myself or relying on cloud services with questionable privacy policies. For home users, the DP320 is perfect for media storage too. I've consolidated all my photos, videos, and music onto it, and the built-in media server lets me stream everything to my TV or phone without any hiccups. The device also supports Plex, so if you're into organizing your media library, it's a great alternative to paying for a subscription service. Plus, with the dual drive setup, I've got automatic redundancy. If one drive fails, my data is still safe on the other. Of course, no product is perfect, and the DP320 has a couple of things to keep in mind. First, while the setup is easy, it does require a bit of technical know-how if you want to get the most out of it. Synology's documentation is excellent, but if you're not comfortable with networking or file management, you might need to spend some time learning. Second, the device does run a bit warm, so make sure you place it in a well-ventilated area. I've had no issues with noise, but the heat output is noticeable if it's sitting in an enclosed space. Overall, though, the Synology DP320 ActiveProtect device has been a fantastic investment. It's reliable, fast, and packed with features that make it worth every penny. Whether you're a professional who needs secure backups or a home user looking to organize your digital life, this NAS is a solid choice. So if you've been on the fence about getting a NAS, I highly recommend checking out the Synology DP320. The link is below, and I think you'll be as impressed with it as I am. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.